Hey everyone, and welcome to the new season of Back in the Day. I know I haven't posted in this channel for like a couple of months. I forgot when's the first season that I posted, but it's been a while since I posted on here, and we are starting a new season. So we are starting off today with um, the death of Kobe Bryant. So the husband of the woman that was killed alongside Kobe Bryant, he is speaking out today, and hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah,
It's important to remember as we remember Kobe Bryant that helicopter crash involved others, 7 others, who were also killed. And one of them was Christina Mauser. She was the assistant coach for Gigi Bryant's Mamba Academy team. And Christina's husband, Matt Mauser, is joining us now on the phone. And Matt, our hearts are with you. We are so sorry for your loss. How are you doing?
I was keeping it together until you said her name. Now I'm starting to lose it again. But I guess I'm doing as good as we can expect. You know, it's just horrible. It's horrible. So you know, I got 3 small kids and trying to figure out how to navigate life with 3 kids and no mom. You know.
Matt,
so go ahead, shoot.
No, it's just there are no words. You know, it's just what's happened is unspeakable.
I have some words. I have a lot of 4-letter words I'd like to use, but I won't use those.
Yeah. Who are you? You feel? How do you feel? You feel angry?
That's a good question. I'm scared. I think more than anything, I'm a little scared about the future. I'd like to just talk a little bit about my wife, and if that's okay.
Yeah, we'd love to know about her. You know what, Matt? We're looking at her picture with you on our screen right now, and I'm just wondering what she was like. Tell us about her.
Oh, Christina. Well, he didn't choose Christina for just any ordinary reason. She was extraordinary. She was incredibly witty, funny like nobody you've ever met. She could imitate anybody. She had a great ear. She could pick up voices. She was warm. She was incredibly bright. She was technologically incredibly savvy. She could figure out anything. Just the other day, they were showing film. I went to pick up my son because he has water polo practice, and my wife picked him up on the way to Mamba practice. And when I picked him up, Kobe couldn't figure out how to use a laptop computer. So they were trying to break down film. He would break down film for 8th graders. And he couldn't figure it out. And she said, get out of the way, and just kind of figured it out. And, you know, she was warm. My wife could break you down in 2 seconds. She knew how to figure you out. She knew personalities. She was incredibly deep, if that's a word that I can use. She was just an amazing person. Beautiful, smart, funny. And, I mean, he didn't pick her because she was a slouch, you know. She picked her because she was amazing. And I was so proud of her. She was so happy. We were both teachers, and we met Kobe. I met Kobe first. I was a Spanish teacher. I was at a private school where his daughters attended. And he was injured, and he asked me if he could go on a field trip with me to San Diego. I said, hell yeah, you can come with me. And we started talking. He knew everything about me. He knew that I was into music, and so he asked me to send him some music, so I did, and he ended up hiring me to do all the music for his children's podcast called The Punies, which I did. And along that same time when we were getting to know each other, we talked a lot of basketball because I was the basketball coach there at the school. It's a small school, so you wear a lot of hats. And my wife was my assistant coach, and you know, he saw what an amazing mind she had for basketball. And he brought her on. He asked her to teach the kids defense. Kobe didn't really understand the zone defense because he never played in high school or college. So she was an amazing mind for for defense and basketball. So he brought her on. They called her the mother of defense, MOD. And yeah, I mean, let me just say that it was a family. They all really cared about each other. I don't want to say the names of the people that were on the plane or on the helicopter, but they were amazing people in their own rights. They were, I knew them well. They were wonderful. They were warm. They loved their kids, and they were so proud that their kids were growing. They were becoming, better basketball players. I mean, Kobe took these kids from private schools and just made them gritty and tough. And he was dedicated, and so was my wife. They were dedicated to these girls. So that's.
Oh, Matt.
That's kind of it.
You've done a very brave
Yeah.
and important thing by speaking, because, it's so important that people know about your wife, Christina, about the others, and how important and the beautiful lives that they lived. And I just, as I said, there are just no words to express our condolences, and just hope you can feel the love in our hearts for you and just your family, and just know that we'll be thinking of you.
Let me say this. My kids are very aware, at 11, 12 years old, my daughter, my son, mine, they've picked stuff up so quick. And the one thing my daughter said, because we weren't watching any TV, and then we had a little slumber party last night. Everybody's in my bed. That's why I'm up here at 4 a.m., because I haven't gotten much sleep. But she said, when we watched Sports Center for 2 seconds, and everything was about how much everybody was mourning and hurting. And she said it was nice to know that everybody was hurting along with us. And I know that sounds odd, but it does kind of help.
Matt.
It makes perfect sense.
Thank you, Matt. Our love to you and those little babies of yours. They're 3, 9, and 11. We're wrapping you up in our arms. So thank you for talking with us today. And we'll say her name, Christina Mauser. Thank you.
Yeah, she was amazing. God bless you guys.
God bless you, too.
You too, Matt. It's extraordinary to have that poise, but also to do something so meaningful for his wife. Can I talk about my wife?
Yes.
Can I tell her story too?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yes,
and
you
thank
can.
you. We remember.
End of today's episode, and catch us, next episode coming out very soon.